Meet the Expert, a knowledge-sharing initiative of your knowledge partner, the Developing Bangladesh. We discuss on trade, investment, commerce, education, skills, economic development, global peace and prosperity, etc. issues. If you are interested to these issues, please subscribe to the channel. Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner, please subscribe now.
Assalamu alaikum. Dear audience, in Meet the Expert session of Developing Bangladesh, we usually listen from an international expert on a very specific issue. Today, I am very delighted to host Miss Evangelin Gladin. She is an author, a public speaker, a business coach, joining us today from Mumbai, India. So she will be speaking on how to scale up your business. We know most of the audience of Developing Bangladesh are entrepreneurs, business owners, company owners, as well as some professionals. So you all have a thrust to know how you can scale up, how you can increase, how you can spread up your business entity, your company for a better tomorrow. So today we are with you with the perfect solution for you. So before entering into the main session, could you, ma'am, kindly introduce yourself with me and my audience?
Yeah, hi. Hi, good morning, Jonial. First of all, I thanks for this opportunity which you have given me to share knowledge that to how to scale up, because that is something very unique concept. This is where most of the entrepreneurs fail. And you gave me the opportunity to talk about this subject. When I told you that this is the subject, you said, yeah, this is the subject which is required for Bangladesh. So I thank you for giving me opportunity to present this subject. Okay. And let me introduce myself first. So I am a coach and I am an entrepreneur. I have my business. So I am a director of one of the logistics company, which I have given it to someone who is working on it. Okay. So I only get a little share on that. And my most of the time is spent working with business people, whereby I work with them. I work on their scale-up process. I make a step-by-step process for them so that scale-up is simplified for them. So I'm a coach who is working mostly on scale-up. Then on the personal front, I am mother to 2 children. I have got one boy and one girl. And this is my personal life. And this is all about me. Yeah.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Actually, let me give you a synopsis about Bangladesh and current business scenario so that you can present your keynote speech accordingly. Bangladesh, you know, a small country in South Asia, but having much potential. Because during last couple of years, Bangladesh economy proved its resilience during 2009 financial crisis, during COVID pandemic, and other global crises. Our economy growth 5+% average GDP growth for last several decades. So in such a condition, while Bangladesh got independence in 1971, that was a war devastated country. But our entrepreneurs, our people came up from that devastating situation into a dreaming, a land of opportunity. Today, Bangladesh is world's second largest ready-made garment exporter country. We are world 4th largest rice producing country. We are world 5th largest fish producing country, fish of sweet water. So we have global ranking at least from 10+ parameters. So a country having a very small portion of land, having 170 million population, it is ranking in different parameters in global scale from 1 to 5, 1 to 10. It's an amazing achievement for us. Believe me, if our entrepreneurs get a proper support from the government, approved business environment, then they have potential to even grow further. They have limited knowledge, limited access to information, limited knowledge, as well as absence of a pro-entrepreneurial ecosystem including a business guide, mentors, coaches for out-oriented drives of Bangladeshi companies. That means internationalization of Bangladeshi companies is the need of the day. But there are a few entrepreneurs, those who know actually where is the appropriate export market for my product, what are the parameters or criteria I have to meet up for exporting into a European country or to the US. So we have a basement, we have to spread out, we have to increase number of export items in our export basket. So in such a situation, really, I am grateful to you that you come up with the idea how to scale up your business. It is the need of the day.
Yeah.
And could you please present your keynote speech on this particular topic? Over to you.
Yeah. So basically, last year I visited Bangladesh, and I was very much inspired because Bangladesh, if you see, the geography is very small. I mean, it's not as big as China, it's not as big as India, but it has got huge potential. And I believe Bangladesh has got some right leaders with them. A lot of developments were happening because when I had come last year in the month of May, lot of developments were happening. You said infrastructure development, or you say the development from the exporter point of view, importer point of view. Lot of things were happening which I could visualize the things. And one thing which I did like about Bangladesh is that Bangladesh was so last year I traveled to Bangladesh. I visited Asia Pharma exhibition. That is where I visited. So I little bit understand the pharmaceutical industry, how it is booming and how it is growing in Bangladesh. Because one point of time, you Bangladeshi people were consumers from China and from India. So all medicines were imported from India and from China, from the neighboring countries. But now they are setting up many API plants. They are setting up many pharmaceutical plants. Government has allowed, and I think government has recognized land, and they have allocated to the people so that Bangladesh can become self-dependent and become the consumer of its own products. So this is what the uniqueness, what I have observed. So rather than thinking, let us depend on somebody else for this particular, pharma industry, they understood that the time has come, means this is after COVID pandemic. The time has come that we become self-sufficient in pharmaceutical. Now, this is what has actually inspired me. Means the people there, it's a small geography, it's a small country, but still they are ready to evolve. They are ready, means the leaders, the political parties are ready to evolve, are ready to take the action. Now it comes the people. Because when your leaders are evolving, then it comes the people, then it comes the entrepreneurs, then it comes the businessmen. That how a businessman is evolving, right? Now that becomes the very important parameter. Now let's come back to our topic for the day, which is scaling up. Now, as I told you that I have been working with business people on scaling up. Okay. Now, first, let me talk about on why the difference between growth and scale. What is the meaning of growing and scaling? Because this is what the whole concept gets mismatched actually. So let me first talk to you about that. So growth means, I mean, when you call it growth, so everything begins with an idea. We all know every business begins with an idea. And everything in the world begins with an idea. Okay, let's put it in this way. So when the idea evolves, it comes, okay, then a business starts to happen. You get one client, you get two clients. Now to get the client, you are giving services, right? You have to give services to the customer.
Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner. We take care of trade and investment, education and skills, economic diplomacy and economic development. If you would like to keep you updated on these issues, please subscribe to Developing Bangladesh. Thank you very much for watching till the last.